developing certain qualities. And Liberate Your Life focuses specifically on the qualities of strength, courage, and willpower. Or to translate into general terms, it's what it takes to start things and get things done. And it takes, 24 weeks is actually the opening, the doorway to looking at all of the barriers we've had in different qualities, like we talked about weakness being one barrier that we often either identify with or overcompensate with. The same applies to various qualities of willpower, of courage. The inner critic, I'd say about 60% of the program is focused on helping really look at how much the inner critic affects your life, all the different roles in your life that you're playing when it affects you, and then also developing very clear, effective strategies to putting that inner critic at bay so that we don't have to take it so seriously. Because just like people tend to identify with weakness or overcompensating, same thing is true with our inner critic. We can so identify with the judgments we tell ourselves and others that we just stay locked in a prison, unable to take action. So that's why I've devoted so much of the program to illuminating the inner critic and to showing all the different ways it's in your life. And then providing you tools. Every exercise, every week you get a teaching, a lesson, plus an exercise that will actually help you go straight into your subconscious and learn how to bring those subconscious limiting beliefs into your conscious and then work with them and transform them into empowerment. So we look at the barriers, we give you exploration exercises, and then you get to step forward through that. And then between each lesson that's distributed every week, there's also mini lessons, videos, stories, support about every 3 or 4 days to help keep you moving forward. And it's kind of twofold. One part is, we talked about the dopamine rush, wanting something new. And that's what we do, literally, with, Liberate Your Life, is every few days you're getting a little bit of something new to feed that dopamine rush. But at the same time, what you're getting is fundamentally transforming the way you engage with the world. And of course, the way that you relate to the dopamine rush. And then it becomes less about getting the rush and more about just doing the work and being present with what's unfolding. So it's a 24-week program.
Wow. Now, how much does it cost? Because it sounds like it's going to be thousands of dollars for something that long. What's the deal?
Fortunately, I've automated the system. So each weekly lesson is in a PDF format. Mm-hmm. The videos are all digital when they're distributed and also through email. So because it's completely automated, I've been able to bring the cost down to $17 a month for 6 months. Or you can do a single payment of just $77, and then you don't have to worry about it monthly.
$77 for the whole thing. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And by the way, if any of you are interested in looking at that, all you need to do is just click on the link that is coming up right now on the screen. You just need to click on that link and it will take you directly to Chris's page where you can take advantage of that pretty spectacular offer really for a 24-week course on reprogramming your subconscious mind. 24 weeks, $77. Amazing, amazing. Now I want to just share with those people who often follow what I do and stuff. It's so important that you get the opportunity and you take the chance to explore what other people are doing to integrate it. I do not proclaim to have every path, as Chris and I agree completely, that there's going to be some paths that are going to be more in alignment with you. And if you've resonated with what Chris has shared this hour and you feel like, yeah, there's a fit, there's a piece here that I need to kind of integrate with this jigsaw, then I urge you to take that inspired action today to look at that. I know, Chris, as well, you honor people with an amazing refund guarantee as well, don't you? Where people who aren't in, people, I think if I read it correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you say on your website that if people weren't happy, you'd not only give them a refund immediately, but if they completed the course and they don't get the change they want, you would give them their money back plus double it or something ridiculous?
Okay, yeah, it is pretty ridiculous. It's a 2-level guarantee. The first is any time between now and when you die, I will refund your money, no questions asked. Even if I'm dead, as long as you're alive, the legacy is that if my company is around, they will give you a refund, no questions asked.
What, so there's a lifetime guarantee?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Well, if I'm going to tell you that this program changes your life, it's reasonable that you have a lifetime to experience that, right? I mean, logically, it fits. So, yeah, it's lifetime guarantee. And the second piece, like you talked about, is if you complete the program and you show, some sort of evidence, whether it's written evidence, video, audio, whatever evidence you feel will show that you really genuinely did every single exercise in the program. And at the end of that, if you still don't feel it positively affected you and was worth your time, your money, and that it transformed your life, I will give you double your money back.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Well, that's somebody who has real trust and faith in what they do. So that speaks volumes. That's awesome, Chris. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, there are loads of unanswered questions. We don't have the time in the world to do them, and I'm sure those of them that have asked, I'm sure we'll get a chance to and find a way that they can interact with either myself or you directly to get whatever they need. But is there anything that you'd like to share? Sorry?
Yeah, when you get a chance, send all those questions over to me, and I don't know what we'll do with them, like you said, but I would love to see what kind of thoughts people had and questions.
Yeah. We had hundreds of people live at one. It changes. I can see the tracking. There's like 170 people live right now. There's 154 people live as people move through. It's amazing, isn't it? How technology can bring us together in this present moment. Now we got the chat. People are from Asia, from Australia. Some people have stayed up until 2 in the morning to watch this, and all over the world, people are here with us. I think that's amazing, isn't it?
It is. I'm actually touched by you sharing that. I mean, knowing that people are up at all hours of night and day, I feel blessed to be able to be of service to you and to everybody who's watching and listening today.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. So with that, it's just coming to the end of the hour. Is there anything that you'd like to share, Chris, as a closing with everybody here?
Yeah, just find out what's true for you. Don't take my word for it. Don't take your word for it. Don't take any teacher's word for it, and especially not a teacher who says they know the path and their path is the way. Really just find your own truth, because as you connect with your true nature, when you connect with that authentic, unconditioned, amazing, boundless, abundant self that you are, you're going to know what works for you, and you're going to feel drawn to the paths, the approaches, and the teachers that really bring out more of your true nature, and you're going to progressively shift away from the people, the experiences, and the teachings that don't honor who you truly are. So just find what's true for you.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And so with that, guys, thank you so much for attending. Chris, thank you for showing up and just being you and being present and just letting it all come through, and for giving such incredible value to the world. I love to align with people who over-deliver, over-promise and over-deliver on that promise. Not under-promise and over-deliver, how it's often talked about, but to over-promise and over-deliver on that promise. You're a man of my own heart, and I just want to say it's been a real pleasure having you on the call, and I hope to have a really great ongoing relationship with you in the future. So thanks for showing up for my people here, and for everybody else on the call. Be gentle with yourselves. There will be a replay of this posted ASAP. Again, click on that link if you're interested to find out more and to register for Chris's course. You won't regret it. And if it doesn't work for you, you always have the option to change your mind. So with that, until next time, everybody, be gentle with yourself. Take care. Goodbye.